If you have a professional GitHub site, you are probably not going to want to put your GitHub repo links in the About section. So what I would recommend that you do is kind of scroll down to the accomplishments, and then you can click the plus sign and add a project here. And so I was going to do the final project for CIT 178, relational databases. I would key that in for my title. And by the time you connect here, this project is going to be done. So it is not something that you're currently working on. Associated with, you should see a student role in here. I'm going to basically select my instructor role, and then you're going to want to pull up your repo, highlight your address and copy it, paste it right in here, and then you're going to be adding a description. Okay, and so we already said it was the final project, so we'll put description, SQL Server code that creates a database, 6 related tables with at least 5 rows in each, procedures, triggers, constraints, etc. And then you will put when you created. So the creation date, date of the last revision. Oops, that would be December. Documentation. The database diagram is included in the GitHub repository. Okay, so for that project, I've got all the required information. Click on Save. And now you can see all that information along with a link. And then if I was also taking the 180 or the 190 class, I would add projects for those classes as well. So if I was doing the 190 class, I would say final project for CIT 190. Well, actually, I'll do 180 first. And this one will also be done. So I'm not going to put in that I'm currently working on it unless I plan to continue making changes. I am indicating my role. And that one is located here. So I'm going to copy, paste it here, and then I'm going to add a description. And I'm going to pause while I key this in. So for a description here, I'm just saying what was used in the project, when it was created, the last date it was revised, and where the live website can be viewed. Okay, and I'm going to save. And then if I was taking the 190 class, which would be impossible if I was doing the 180 because they can't be taken at the same time. But for the 190 class, I basically go through the same procedure. Same with the 218 class and the 228 class. For the 218 and the 228, and also the 190, when you add a project with those, you will be working on it throughout the semester. So if you were in You would have to check that you are currently working on the project, because this is something that you will be working on throughout the semester. Whether you are taking the class in the spring or fall, you would have a start date and a start year. Uh, and then this is associated with, you would select student. You'd have to give me the URL for the repo and give me that description of what you are working on. And you will be working on a variety of assignments and a final project in that class.